Hi everyone, this is WorldID team. The wide application of information technology has greatly promoted economic and social development, but also brings new security risks and challenges. In the past 15 months, the world has induced an unprecedented degree of change. As disruption of global pandemic impacted everything from the highest level of federal government down to the way kindergarteners learning. Cyber criminals seized upon the changing environments to institute the new business model they wanted. All kinds of attacks, except for the malware, have grown up and generated more than 2.5 trillion loss for society, especially ransomware. It has almost been doubled in both European and North America. The main malicious separation media includes scripts, exe, archive, Office, and PDF files. Next, please. WorldID's platform can be effectively vehicle to create new value. One risk of UNICC is that those with comparable social strategic intent can undermine the ability to capture fair share of the value. By generating more visibility into human welfare options and facilitating the ability of participants with larger ecosystems to toggle and leverage shared intents, a UNICC platform can evolve socially intended work to scale effective social solutions within and across all 17 sustainable goals. Under WorldID's platform, UNICC is able to reach sustainable goals by allowing systems to aggregate data and information, collaboration and coordination, codify and build a coalition to action, and lastly, continuously improve through transparent and trust. More specifically, WorldID helps surely build those sustainable markets in multiple ways. It includes SaaS, low coding, DLT-based computation, blockchain execution, and principle-based security strategies. Next, please. The WorldID platform supports a global digital technology infrastructure that helps to scale collaboration that enable optimal engagements, allowing UNICC to focus on definition of protocols and standards that deploy loosely coupled modular approaches to process the designs. Furthermore, platforms facilitate the building of network where sustainment partners can compare similar service along the multiple dimensions of the effectiveness. Social organizational networks can create economics of scale with sustainment markets generating the value capture and creation across the essential human welfare markets. These sustainment markets create maximum efficiency. They offer the best version of equilibrium between demand and supply. One benefit of being fair in both sides in sustainable market is that participants are more likely to trust throughout the transaction life cycle, not just like a necessary middleman in the business. In other words, increasing social capital and the recursibility of the global brand. The WorldID's platform help us to make resources and the participants more accessible to each other. We leverage 2 continents to support enhanced secure computing practices. A government structure, including a set of protocols that determines who can participate, what role they might play, how they might interact, and how this dispute can be resolved. And another additional set of standards is designed to facilitate the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of connection, coordination, and collaboration. This is a proposal from WorldID team. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you so much for that, Yu Yang. Now I would like to pass it to the judges for any questions. Judge Frederica, do you have any questions for Yu Yang and her team?
Sure, I'm happy to go again. Thank you very much for your presentation. Could you speak to financial plan? I know you included a little bit in sort of accompanying information, based on that, my question is also, as you speak about your finances, could you also help me understand how you might develop your solution sort of based on pilots in order to sort of ramp up the capital need that you have?
Yeah, sure. Actually, we have two proposals. And the first, the financial budget plan is based on a very rough structure, very rough idea. So we are going to, because we are going to use the private ledger-based blockchain, like blockchain contract-based system to build a very secure base infrastructure system. So we are going to use SaaS as our key main tool to show the system to our customer. So hiring SaaS developers and borrow the hardware and build a server that's gonna cost our main parts. Like this will be the biggest size of our budget. So from our scratch proposal, we plan to hire several number of SaaS developers who are experts in software developing, and also we're gonna buy some hardware and build a survey by ourselves. Also, we need to calculate the annual electricity cost when we are running the system, and some maintenance infrastructure, which is just a very basic cost. So roughly, from this proposal, we roughly give more than 18,000, so that's 18 million budget per year for the operation. And another proposal is based on a cloud hosting service. So that is, we are using other cloud services platform where we also need to hire SaaS developers, but we are not going to build our server by ourselves. We just rent the cloud hosting services like AWS, those very big companies. So this is gonna reduce our cost, but also at the same time, we still need like computers, those hardware to operate to write the code and make the operation. So in this case, the total cost is going to be around 17 million per year. So this is our economic proposal. Thank you very much. Thanks for your question.